Hi, I'm Colleen Sheehan, and I'm here to show you why 80s rally racing is the most extreme form of motorsport. I'm going to show you with this Lancia Delta Integrale. This Delta Integrale is a Group A car, but to properly describe rally racing, we have to start with Group B cars. And in Group B, the only rules were there are no rules. Group B was so insane for a lot of reasons. First, the rules of building the car were, as I said, there's no rules, so it was how much horsepower could you possibly put in these cars. 600 plus horsepower, turbocharged, they're insane machines. But what made it even crazier was the lack of crowd control. There was pretty much zero crowd control. Nowadays, we have grandstands and fences and all kinds of protective barriers. But back then, the crowds would literally stand in the dirt road waiting for the rally cars to come by and jump out of the way as they flew past. It was absolutely insane, and the videos are crazy to watch. But that all came to an end in 1987 with a series of a few tragic accidents. Lancia is absolutely dominant in the World Rally Championship. The Stratos won 17 World Rally Championships. Then there was the 037, which won 6. Then the Delta S4, which won 5. And then there was the Delta Integrale, which won 46 championships. And that's absolutely insane and hands down the highest number ever. But the reason they were able to do that is the Delta S4 was the end of Group B. And when Group A came around for this car, Lancia already had this car homologated and basically ready to go. So they were able to take the Delta Integrale and incorporate all the machinery necessary to make it a rally car and immediately have a race-ready rally car, whereas a lot of other teams like Audi just didn't have that ready. Now this car, it looks just like a factory Group A rally car, but it was originally a 1992 Evo that was converted to Group A, and it was done right. I mean, it cost about 100,000 sterling to do the conversion. And the engine on this car produces over 500 horsepower, which is quite a bit more than even the original Group A cars from back in the day. The bonnet fully comes off. It has the quick release, and it's made of fiberglass, so it's very light. The engine was done by a gentleman named Guy Croft, who is a specialist in this field. And he had custom forged everything, pistons and valve springs and everything you'd need to create the power that this car produces. So it was dynoed at 407 horse to the wheels, which would be about 540 to the flywheel. So this thing is just a beast in the best possible way. It has a massive turbo. It has a wastegate with an external wastegate pipe. I mean, not only does it look amazing, it sounds amazing, and driving it is just something you have to experience. It's incredible. All the improvements made to this car all meet the criteria for this to be a true competition car. But it's also a car that you can drive around, drive to car shows and enjoy. But really everything in this car, it has the handbrake for true rally racing. It has the detachable steering wheel, so it just quickly pops off. It has everything you need to really drive this car and rally it, and nothing you don't need. It's perfect for a rally car, and it's a true example of Group A rally racing. Many people probably already know the Martini Racing livery on these cars, but to give a little backstory on where it came from, Martini and Rossi, which is an Italian alcohol making company, they started sponsoring Alfa in 1968. But back then it was just a simple sticker on the car, not the iconic livery you come to know today. And then in the 70s, they really got into it with the Porsche 917. That one had the entire livery and it became an icon. And this Martini livery started in with Lancia in their rally days and was their premier sponsor. And so it is definitely symbolic of the Lancia rally years. The Bugatti Chiron had a 0 to 60 time of 2.5 seconds on the pavement, and the Lancia Delta S4 had a 0 to 60 time of 2.3 seconds in the dirt. So I stand by my statement that rally racing is the most extreme form of motorsports. I hope you guys have liked this video, and please help me preserve the passion for these amazing cars. Like and subscribe and stay tuned, because we got a lot more coming very soon.